slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. These opening words of British-American aviator John McGee's ode, entitled High Flight, evoke the mystery and the thrill of Ascension. And today we celebrate and we remember the ascension of Christ to his Father in heaven. Now, until modern times, the closest experience that human beings had to ascending was to go up on the mountaintop, where they could view the realm of creation, at least until the horizon. And even then, only a small part of creation. Only in very recent times, within the last 100 years or so, have we as human beings managed to ascend beyond even Earth's atmosphere and have viewed the earth as it rises like the sun from the dark side of the moon. Truly a new perspective. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of, wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Flying, like Ascension, is freeing aviators like myself. Know this freedom. Because we're free not just from the bonds of gravity, but from the linear dimensional life that we lead here on ground as humans. Human, from the word humus, dirt, earth. In the air, we pilots realize a fuller dimension, all dimensions. And through his ascension, Christ experiences and lives in all dimensions. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the wind-swept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor eagle flew. Christ goes, my friends, where it seems we cannot. Beyond even our solar system, beyond even the universe. And yet, Christ hasn't left. Instead, we go with him. We go with him in his word, in the gift of the Holy Spirit that unites and burns in our hearts, in his ascended body that we receive in the Eucharist. Christ calls us to share his mission and to carry it out here and now on this earth. In our first reading from the Acts of the Apostles, I love the end, where the two angels incredulously say to the apostles, why are you staring into the sky? How about getting to work? Christ unites us to understand the why we need to get to work, by sharing also with us in his freeing ascension. And John McGee's final words of this ode bear this important point out. And while with silent lifting mind I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God. My friends, we do not have to be at 33,000 feet in a Spitfire to touch the face of God. Because we touch the face of God through the works of the Ascension in our lives that we live here on earth, carrying out our mission as witnesses of the gospel to the whole world. When we empty ourselves with the love of God for others, it is then that we experience in our lives true freedom, and we seem to go beyond. Indeed, we see and we touch the face of God. In that moment, we ascend. Before he was tragically killed in 1941 over England, John McGee penned a final poem right before his last flight. And these last words reflect the essence of our Christian mission, our Christian unity, and our destiny with Christ's ascension. Per ardua ad astra. Through adversity, the stars